Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. Shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking Dillian Whyte taking on Oscar Rivas, you know, in this heavyweight showdown, man. One hell of a fight. Oscar Rivas undefeated. Dillian Whyte only got one loss, you know, and this is a title eliminator, yo. You know, title eliminator. We know Dillian Whyte, the body snatcher. You know, the strong, got nothing but heart in the ring fighter. You know, Whyte been in there knocking people the fuck out. Not just knocking them out, knocking them out. Knockout of the year knockouts. Makes him dangerous, man. Makes him very dangerous. We saw what he did to Lucas Brown. We saw what he did to Derek Chisora at the end. Even though Derek Chisora was winning that fight, in my opinion. You know, that shows you the heart of Dillian Whyte, yo. It shows you that man possess a different type of mentality to never stop fighting till the fight's over. You know, the Parker fight was a hell of a fight. Parker almost stopped him, but he couldn't get it done. So, Dillian Whyte is one badass dude, man. You know, he one badass dude, and I rocks with him. I like Dillian Whyte. I like him. You know what I mean? Taking on this man right here, Oscar Rivas, who put them hands on Brian Jennings, man. You know, in the last round, TK'd Brian Jennings in the 12th round. You know, undefeated, tough. You know, it's gonna take a lot to beat this man. You know, so this is a fight, yo. This is a fight. I like it a lot. You know, Oscar Rivas, he in position now to put himself in position. You see what I'm saying? He's in position to put himself in position to fight for a world title. You know what I mean? Could he take advantage of that opportunity? We will find out. We know he's hungry. We know he can crack as well. You know, we know he's not going to back down. He got grit. He got heart. You know, so nothing is going to stop him from a mission that he set out for himself. You know? So listen to me, man. This is a bad fight in the heavyweight division. And I don't mean bad as in, oh, man, it's a bullshit fight. I mean bad as in a badass fight. You know, like I told y'all, Dillian Whyte got the heart. Great body shots. But he possessed that power, man. Dillian Whyte possessed that power to put your ass out from the 1st to the 12th. He showed it, yo. He showed it. You know what I'm saying? He showed it. And much respect to Dillian Whyte. You know, he out here. He trying to get into a position to fight Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. We understand he did sign a new deal with Top Rank, if I'm not mistaken, the ESPN. You see what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn, they offered him, well, I ain't gonna say they came like they tried to get him to fight right away, but they offered him to fight, and Dillian Whyte said the money wasn't right. You know, the money wasn't right, so he went a different direction. You see what I'm saying? These fighters not dumb now. They waking up. Oscar Rivas is in a position. You know, if you defeat Dillian Whyte, that gives you a lot of clout. You know, yes, you with Brian Jennings, but Brian Jennings is nowhere near a Dillian Whyte scalp. You know, Dillian Whyte is a scalp, in my opinion. You know, he been taking cats out. So you got to respect that in him, yo. You got to respect that in him. So Oscar Rivas is in a position to steal that thunder. And then he might begin a phone call to fight Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? It's one hell of a fight, yo. One hell of a fight, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it because I know it's going to be a banger. I know it's going to be a thriller. I know it's going to be action-packed. I don't know about nobody else, but Money Brown know what he knows, man. I know what I knows, bro. You know, I know two cats that's bangers and love to fight and got heart. You know what I mean? They go get it on. They go get it on. You know? This fight, somebody getting knocked out, man. I'm going on a limb and I'm saying it. Somebody getting knocked out. This fight won't make it 12 rounds. This fight will not make it 12 rounds. Styles make fights. And this fight will not make it 12 rounds. Mark my words, man. Mark my words. You know? And I'm looking forward to see if they make one of these winners, you know, the mandatory to Wilder or Joshua. They're going to be mandatory to one of them. More than likely Anthony Joshua. More than likely Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? But like I said, this dude, they about to bang. They about to get it on. It's going to be one hell of a fight, man. It's going to be one hell of a fight, like I say. The Colombian Rivas ain't backing down from nothing. He want all the smoke. I like his mentality. I like his way of fighting. He don't give up. He bring it to you, you know. And if you can't take the pressure, your ass going to feel it. Dillian Whyte, just the same, the body snatcher. Go out there, rough and tough. Ain't looking to be too fundamentally sound, but trying to hit your ass with that hard shot, but being a little smart with it. You know what I mean? But we all know Dillian Whyte is a banger. That's his style. He's a banger, man. He's a pure banger. You know? And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like I was saying about Dillian Whyte. They try to offer him peanuts. He said, no, sir. You understand what's going on in this boxing business now. He's not that young Dillian Whyte anymore. You know? We understand the situation with Barry Hearn sitting at the table talking about that slave bullshit while Dillian Whyte was on the side of him. Put him in an awkward position. You know, in an awkward position. But, you know, to each his own. I don't really want to touch that. But that was a crazy situation. That was a crazy situation, yo. That was really crazy, in my opinion. But, yeah, Dillian Whyte got Oscar Rivas right here. Oscar Rivas trying to stay undefeated. You know, and we all know people praise that, but if you put up a great fucking fight and in a losing effort, it's still like you won, man. It's still like you won. Because people are going to remember you and they're going to want to see you. So I'm looking forward to seeing what type of game plan Oscar Rivas come in with. You know, I feel like he'll come in with the same game plan as he's been fighting for the last 4 or 5 fights, but just put a little bit more on it. But that's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that style that he got, it matched, man. It matched. And him and Dillian Whyte, once they meet up in that ring, I just feel like blows go get the flying, man. I feel like blows go get the flying. You know? But I give Dillian Whyte the edge. I give Dillian Whyte the edge. You know? I feel like Dillian Whyte been in the bigger fights. I feel like Dillian Whyte got the better experience. I feel like he's more mentally tough. Because he have been through adversity. He have faced a lot of things that my guy haven't faced. He took his first loss to Joshua. You know, arguably the biggest guy in the heavyweight division right now. I mean, so he been through those type of things. You know? But I'm not taking nothing away from Oscar. I'm not going to make it like he's not in there, he's not mentally strong, and if he faces adversity, he can't take it. I'm not going to say that because we haven't seen him in those positions. But I'm just saying what I've seen from Dillian Whyte and how he responds to certain things. You know? We know the Joseph Parker fight, 5 or 10 more seconds, he probably would have been out of there. You know, if Derek Chisora would never got caught with that shot, what would have happened? So these things do play a part, and this is what Oscar got to look at and read into those things. Okay, if I get him past this round, I know he do this. I know he do that. If I get him over here, I know he's going to do that. But at the end of the day, these cats was winning. They just got caught. They just got caught. Well, Parker just couldn't finish strong. You know, I think he started too late, and Dillian Whyte poured it on his ass early, and he couldn't finish strong to pull in more points. But with the Chisora fight, got his ass caught at the end. Couldn't hang on. Gave Joshua his toughest fight to this day, in my opinion. Klitschko, I got to say Klitschko, because Klitschko dropped his ass. But he still gave one of his toughest fights. You know what I'm saying? So, we know Dillian Whyte got the heart, man. He ain't backing down. We know that for a fact. But the same thing about Oscar Rivas, he haven't lost, so he don't know how to lose. And when you always fight an undefeated fighter, you always got to be careful because they don't know how to lose. Sometimes it can play against them. Sometimes it can help them. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. And it's going to be one hell of a fight. In my opinion, it's going to be one hell of a fight. Because I'm looking at the two styles. You know? And they're going to make them some good money, man. They're going to make them some good money. But once again, like I said, the Colombian ain't coming in afraid of nobody. He understands the opportunity that's in front of him. You know? He want it bad. And we going to see how bad he want it. I just know Dillian Whyte is a dog. He's a dog. And it's going to take a lot to make him stop coming. It's going to take a lot to keep him down. And it's going to take a lot to beat him. So we just going to see if Oscar possess those attributes, man. But this is going to be one hell of a fight. These heavyweights, they two top 10 heavyweights, we might as well say. You know, I think some people got Oscar Rivas in their top 10. You know, it ain't that deep, the heavyweight division. But Dillian Whyte is most definitely in the top 10. And there's going to be one hell of a fight, man. One hell of a fight. So to everybody, tune in. Don't miss it. Enjoy it. Until then, it's your boy Monty. This is the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family.